All right, guys, we are off and running on the Hanevear today. I got a crappy camera mount on this, so I'm sure my head's going to be sliding all over the place. I apologize in advance, but I'll try to keep an eye on that front camera. I guess I got to order. These mounts cost like $30 a piece, so this is a cheaper one that I bought. Trying to save a buck, and you're not saving nothing, so we'll go for the face shield today. Get some wind out here. Figured I'd take this bike out. I haven't taken this one in a while. I'm sitting here. I got so many bikes. I sit there and look at them now and go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which am I taking? So I said, nope. I've been wanting to take this one out, and I don't feel like going that far today. I just edited the video on the little bike. This will be out before that's out, because that's one that they want to release on the 22nd, I believe. So I have to drop that video on the 22nd. And I have to get it approved first. So I sent it in for approval. Yeah, so the little bike's a little half-sco, and it's the Sync Max. Half-sco Sync Max. Little 14-inch foldable bike. Took it out yesterday, and it's pretty amazing. When you see this bike, you're going to laugh because it's small. But I had a good time on it. It was something that I said, I'm not going to keep this thing. I think I'm going to keep it. It's got its place. It's a 1-speed that makes for some fast pedaling. At 15 miles an hour, it's still got pedal, but it's pretty fast. But it was fun. Got a 450 watt motor on it, so it will do 19, 20 miles an hour. It goes up the hills with me helping, but it ain't bad. I had fun. Didn't think, it was going to be as fun as it was, but it was. Yeah, like I said, we're headed off in a different direction today because I don't plan on going that far. I'm going to hit the rail trail. I got the Moon Cool TK1 that I was going to do a review on this weekend, and man, I just haven't had time. I'm not on a schedule with that bike, so I am on the schedule with the little bike. So I had to get that one out. Like I said, I have to get it approved. And I was planning on doing the TK1 last week, and I ended up doing some help videos for Moon Cool to calm some people down. So that, kind of ate up my week. But I'll get it out. But I am going away. I'm hoping to maybe get a ride in on it tomorrow or something. If I could video it, I could edit it while I'm gone. But I also really want to get out there and give that thing a ride too. I was just on this rail trail yesterday with the little bike. They're gonna knock this down. What am I in? 3. I'm gonna knock this down a little bit. I don't need to be going 25 miles an hour. Just going out today and enjoying myself. Some yappy little dogs. That must be fun every time somebody goes by here. Not a very warm day today. I don't have my phone on the handlebars because I realized that these handlebars stick up pretty far, and I didn't want the phone in the way of the looking out front here. So I got my phone in my pocket. There's a bunny. See the bunny? We got a lot of bunnies nowadays. So the Hasco little bike that I got, it's quite the thing. I'm hoping that they like the review on it. They send me more bikes because they got quite a few bikes. I've never even heard of this company, and when they said they were sending it, I looked it up and I'm like, wow, they got some good bikes. They said that if this works out, they were going to send me a bigger bike. It's for July, something they're releasing in July. So could be interesting. They don't have any trikes, so maybe it's a trike. I got a lot of trikes. I got 3 at the house now. Pretty sure I got another one coming. I also have 2 others coming. So pretty exciting news. Last week we were talking that I didn't have any other bikes coming in. How you doing? But yeah, I got a email last week. I got another trike coming in, guys, from another manufacturer. So I'm waiting. These 2 bikes are not out yet. I've been talking about one that's not out. I'm gonna tell you what I got coming in. So I got the Addmotor Spy Tan coming in. That's that bike with the 2 front wheels on it. The trike that has the 2 wheels in the front. I got that coming in as soon as they release it. The other bike I got coming in, the owner of the company got a hold of me last week, I think like Wednesday or Thursday. And he said, Gary, I saw your video. It was very good. And I would like to send you a bike as soon as I have it in stock. So 630 is sending me their version of that bike. They're sending me the bike with the 2 wheels in the front also. So that 630 bike's coming in, and the Addmotor Spy Team. And the 630 bike is something Express. Transit Express, I think it is. And that one, it's a trike, but it literally, the tires fold in the corners so that it can't stand up on its own. It stand up if you very carefully place it there, but if the weight's to one side, it will fall over. The bike does have a kickstand on it, but it rides kind of like a conventional bike. You got to lean into the corners and stuff, so I'm pretty excited about that. The minute I saw that bike, I was like, man, I would like that bike. We got one coming, guys. So, like I said, really excited about that. Really excited about the Addmotor one. I'm going to be playing with those bikes for sure. If any bike, any trike can get up into the 28 mile an hour range, it's definitely going to be one of those as far as being able to do it safely. Just having those 2 tires in the front is going to make that bike a lot more stable. The Spy Tan has fixed wheels on it, but they're negative camber on the front, and the 630 has independent suspension on that thing. That bike could probably handle a curb if I had to drive off the road a little bit. So we'll find out. Like I said, I'm gonna experiment with them. But yeah, those are coming in, and pretty psyched about that. And got some other stuff that I'm working on. So this has been a pretty good spring for me. The funny thing is I reach out to a lot of companies, and I don't really think, other than 630, which I did reach out to, I really haven't got too much response from any company. The companies that sent me stuff was basically out of the blue. I'm gonna get my wife out here one of these days on one of the trikes. So the trike that she was riding, we have some problems with that one, so I got to try to get that one fixed. I mean, it's not my problem, it's an electrical problem with it. It's something that the company's going to have to figure out what it is. That is not one of the moon cools. Yeah, this camera is definitely not going to handle this trail well. No sooner do I move it and it's jumping back. So I got to see if I can fix this thing. Yeah, I was on that rail trail last week, and I was saying how smooth it is. This thing is just not a very good rail trail. We may have to jump off this thing just so I can get a video in here, because it's just bump, 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 bump. And the camera's getting knocked all over the place. It's going to screw it up for editing, my picture being moved around all the time, because I size it, then I don't realize that the camera's moved and the sizing's all screwed up on it. So makes it hard for me. But like I said, I think I'll jump off this rail trail real soon. I mean, I don't understand. They make this thing, this huge rocks in the path here. A lot of people out here today, that's for sure. Yeah, they need to come down here with some fill and a dozer or something. Fix this trail. It's all washed out. All right, time to jump off this bumpy trail. It wouldn't be that bad if I had a... See, there goes that camera again. All right, on the road. See if we can control this camera on the road. See, this would not be a good road for the trike. That's for sure. Too narrow. So, here we are. Almost halfway through May, and it's still freaking cold out. I think we're up to 55 degrees today. Oh boy. Hey, I was looking at this bike. These tires are pretty good, but I got another bike that I may move on. Been discontinued by the company, so there's real no reason for me to keep it. even though it's a electric bike. So I may move that one on. And I put some really good tires on that thing that'll fit on this. But they're growlers. You know, this bike I really didn't mean for the road. I want this thing for the trail and the road. But yeah, I might move one, move the tires onto this, put these on the other one, or I still have the factory ones that I had on the other one. Yeah, I can put back on it. I still got to get the Magicycle out too. I have not. I changed the screen on that thing. That thing is ready to ride, but I haven't ridden it. So definitely got to make an effort on that one. And I might move that one along too. Kind of hoping that Magicycle at some point reach out. They used to give bikes away. They don't seem to be doing much nowadays. They seem to be blowing out the bikes that they have. There was rumors that the Deer that I have is going to have a 1,000-watt motor on that thing. That's what I heard anyways. So they do have them on sale. They're blowing them out for, I think, $1,600 or something. I think I paid like $2,300 for that bike when I bought it too. So I still have possibly a conventional bike coming from another company too. Again, it's a bike that's not released yet. I'll find out when they release it. They did say they were sending me one, but you don't know until you get the shipping information. I'm kind of running this one slow today. I mean slow, 17 miles an hour, roughly. Keeping the pass down. Only got it in one motor too. Like I said, you get this thing, you put it in two motors and you don't want to go back to one motor. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in one motor and drive it. Plus I gotta get some exercise, so I'm getting it now. I got a lot of exercise yesterday. I was pedaling like a madman on that little bike. I may get this thing done. My wife says she's gonna have dinner ready at 6. I'll have to see how close we are to 6 at that point. But I may take the Moon Cool. Maybe, I don't know. I want to do something special with that. I'm running out of time though. I only have tomorrow as far as any outdoor activity because the rest of the week's raining. And Thursday is wheels up for me. We'll be headed to Florida. I do have a short coming out this week because the company made me hold it to this week because, again, launching this bike on the 22nd, so pretty big company. Yeah, check out the company there, Havsco. It's havsco.com, obviously. They got a lot of bikes. Their bikes are torque sensor bikes too, so they're running LG and Samsung batteries, and there's a lot of good things about these bikes. They're not inexpensive though. I mean, they're not expensive either, but they're not $1,200 bikes. Let's put it that way. This bike amazes me with the battery on this thing for the size of what it is. I mean, we've been out here, I'm gonna guess, I didn't look at the mileage, but probably somewhere around 8 miles or something. No battery bars down. But we got, what the heck did we get on this thing? I forget what it was. It was incredible what I got out of this battery on the one-wheel drive though. I kept driving and driving, going, oh, please die, please die. And it wasn't dying, it just kept going. It still had power when I was driving it to the house compared to the other bike that I took out that had no power. I wish they'd come out with some more bikes. This is the only bike they sell in the US. She said they were going to, they sell plenty of bikes in Europe and just not in the US. So I don't know what's up with that. Unless bikes that they have, they'd have to repower because European bikes are limited on their wattage. But if this is any indication of their bikes, I wish they'd start bringing some over because this thing is a heck of a bike. For the money. Again, that's a heck of a bike in either way. I mean, considering what they want for this bike, a hell of a deal. I've sold a couple of these, more than a couple. Everybody's happy with them. I think this is the back side of the the hill because we're doing this this ride backwards today. I wonder where that road goes. Oh, that's quite a drop off. So I looked at the electric Expedition the other day. I was in the shed and I went, oh, I gotta go ride that thing. Haven't been out on that in a while. It's always one of my funner bikes to ride. Yeah, this is the bike that I said I was considering picking up a 48 volt square battery to put on the rack in a bag, and I still may. I could also use it on the trikes too. I mean, I got those big battery packs, but they're kind of diamond shaped. I don't know. The square ones are easier as far as putting on a rack on the back. It's very hard to mount one of those on the racks on these bikes. So I could do it in a basket. I could actually put the basket on this bike, I think. That smells good. Going by a restaurant, it smells like steak. Well, I had another set of these mirrors that I picked up for, well, I picked up a lot of these mirrors, but I bought another set. I put them on the Moon Cool TK1 so that I can see on that thing, because I do want to, I want to try getting that out on the road. It's only a 1-speed though. I did reach out to Addmotor on that Spy Tan, and I said, look, there's nothing on the site. There's very little. People ask questions, they don't answer them. I just sent them another email today asking them if they had any idea around when it would be shipped. Because they already delayed it a month, and I don't think they even know when it's coming out. I sent them some questions. They never responded. I kind of sent them a nasty letter. Freaking gonna rain on me now. I sent them a letter saying, you know, you don't really treat your creators that great, you know. The video I put out on both the 630 and the Spy Tan is it's approaching 3,000 views. I want to put out a second one, so I got to work on that too. So I needed some information. I didn't have any from Addmotor, so Addmotor now has fed me some information. They apologize for not getting back to me because somehow my email got overlooked. Yeah, bull, but whatever. Yeah, I can't believe I checked my phone, no rain in sight, and it's raining. It's not pouring, it's just dripping. Well, this is not going to be a marathon ride today, that's for sure. But like I said, the weather's not cooperating. I just didn't feel like going out forever. This is the warmest part of the day, and it's after 3 now. At some point, I'm sure we'll go from spring right into summer. Nice stop, buddy. Nice stop. Juiced. Sent out that letter to them, and I never heard from them. I don't think I'm getting anywhere with that company. Whatever. Maybe someday if I become, you know, big, they'll reach out to me and I'll just tell them to blow it out there, you know what. Still not a battery bar down yet, and I did knock it up in the 4 here because I didn't want to get rained on, so I figured get going a little bit here. Yeah, figures I can't make the light. Knocked the all-wheel drive on. This thing took right off. You heard the tires spinning out there, the front tire. This weather pattern was stuck in is horrible. Like I said, all last year, same thing. I don't know. They say it's because of El Nino there that we're getting all this rain and cloudy, crappy weather, but we make do with it. Take what we get, I guess. We haven't been having total washouts, so that's good, but I wouldn't mind a day that we had more sun. Went out yesterday, like I said, to do that review, and I went out by the lake, and his picture is real dark of me. And, I tried lightening it up, but there ain't no freaking sun. This is our, you look at the weather thing and it's cloudy, 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 cloudy. If you're lucky, there's a little bit of a sunshine over the clouds. So, and next week, well, this coming week, we got Monday. It's going to be a high of 60, I believe. The rest of the week's going to rain. And I don't care because I'm out of here on Thursday. So we're not really going on vacation. We're going down there to see my wife's parents, and they're getting old, and we may have to try to convince them that it's time to move into some sort of a living facility. They really can't take care of themselves. I mean, they're doing okay, but they really need to have some assistance. If it was just one of them, either one, I don't think they could handle it. At least with the two of them, they seem to be able to do something, but the two of them can't see. Her father can't hear. It's not good. You know, they got to take pills, and they don't even know what they're putting in their pill containers, for crying out loud. So if things go right, we may end up staying longer. I don't know though. Or if things go wrong, I don't know. I'll tell you that Sync Max there, the little bike, has cable pull brakes, but damn, those are good brakes. They don't make any noise, and they stop well. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're not hydraulic brakes, but they're decent brakes for what it is. I slammed on the brakes at 27 miles an hour, stopped within 25 feet. I did lock the rear tire up. So throwing the two motors on and running this thing a little bit higher definitely knocks the battery down. Guess I am gonna miss the rain. It's still raining, but it ain't too bad. My light that I'm gonna have to blow through. I think this video is going to be a short video next Saturday because I'm going in before it rains. All right, guys, we're going to call it a wrap, I guess, because the rain is ending my ride again today. So, sorry it's so short. I didn't even go out here an hour. We're at about 45 minutes, so I should be able to get a 20-minute video out of it anyways. We will see you next Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.